Welcome, pool players. Josh Powell here. You're watching Amateur Pool. Got a great matchup here today. This is between myself, Josh Powell, skill level 7, and Cameron Warren. He's a skill level 5. I'm also joined by a very handsome, distinguished guest, Mr. Gary Sitniewski. How are you, Gary?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Not too bad at all, man. I appreciate you doing this with me.
Okay, no problem. A little nervous. This is my first time.
Hey, let's give him some support in the comments, guys. Blow him up. He's a good dude for doing this. I won the lag. I broke. I made a ball, and I'm at the table. Let's get into it. See how it goes here. Looks like I'm going to choose stripes. I'm going to start with that 11, Gary. I'm going to put some left spin and try to shoot the 14 into the same pocket. Just like that.
Yep, that's a good shot.
Yep. Now this one, I'll probably make the 14 with right spin and come off the top rail, the side rail, and back over across the middle of the table. Probably trying to land on that 9 ball for the bottom left, or as we're looking at the table, it'd be the top left corner.
Yeah.
Let's see how I do with it. If that's exactly what I was trying to do, I'm not sure. Oop, ran into the 1. I think I might have still ended up being able to shoot that 9 ball, though.
It sure looks like it.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
It's going to be tight.
You know what's great, though, Gary? If I can make this 9, I can stop the ball there and probably shoot the 10 ball next in the same pocket.
There you go.
Yeah. So where would you go from here? I kind of see making the 10 with straight top and bouncing over to the other side of the table.
For the 15?
Yeah, exactly, for the 15, yep. There it is. Good call. Gary, what's your skill level in APA in 8-ball?
3.
Gary's a skill level 3, so this is a nice yin and yang for commentating, you know? We got a higher skill level and a lower skill level, so there's a lot of things that we see differently. So this one is a stun. It's going to come straight off the rail with maybe a little left.
Yep. For the 9?
For the 13, yes,
13.
sir. Yeah, it's hard to see on this screen.
Yeah.
I always confuse the colors on this thing, man. So from here, I should be able to draw straight back. And, I'm looking at going around. Instead of drawing straight back, I was just putting my stick up because I was looking at going around all those balls. But I don't like that. I should just either draw straight back or top with left and come straight up. I don't want to go around those balls, I don't think. That's dumb. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
That was a left spin. You see how it started going to the right and then came back?
Yep. Yep.
Well, shoot, Gary, this will be a break and run. Break and run. Game number 1. As long as I don't bonehead and miss this 8-ball like I do a lot of times, you know?
Nah, not that one.
There it is. 1-0. Break and run.
That's an easy shot for you.
I miss a lot of those ones I feel like are easy, though. All right, 1-0 break and run. Let's see what we do in the second game here. Second ball break. Am I going to make a ball? 6 ball.
There it goes in the corner.
6 ball was my friend. So I am solids. I think I can start with the 4 ball. It's easier than shooting the 2 ball because the 2 ball I have to jack up over the 7. Oh, the 5 ball. I like the 5 ball too. That's a good shot. I can land on the 7 ball next up in this corner. That works nice. Now I could either stop this and shoot the 6 next, or I can follow forward and shoot the 1 ball into the side pocket. Either way.
I think you'll go for the... Oh.
Went for the 6. You thought I was going to go for the 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got the 6 now. I got a little angle on the 6, though, so I'm going to have to be real careful with this one.
You're looking at where you're going to go, huh?
Yep. I was thinking about I'm thinking about changing my plan. I was shaping for the 6, but since I have that weird angle, I was thinking about making the 4 first, and the cue ball will end up down there, and I can shoot the 6 next. That looks like what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
There it is. Now I've got the 6 ball, so if it's kind of a weird angle, but if I can shoot the 6 and just roll it real slow, I can cut the 7 over into that top left pocket as we're looking at the table.
Yeah.
Yep. So it'd be
depending where you're at, it's a tough cut.
It is, but it's the only way I got to try to get out here, you know? I still got that 1 ball up table too. I've got to deal with that.
Plus, you got to get around all his
Oh,
balls.
I came up for the one ball first.
Yeah.
Now this is getting tricky here. I think I have an angle I can draw off the one ball. I can draw back over into that same area I was just at and cut the 7. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. If I can use a draw, but it's pretty tight, right? Getting around that stripe.
Yes, it is. It's real tight.
I'm gonna jack up and use a little throw, it looks like. I gotta put the hit right spin on the cue ball, and it makes the one ball go further to the left.
Oh, pretty good.
Got there.
You got the speed down right.
Yeah, I got lucky.
That's the hard part of the game, is getting the speed down to get your ball to stop where you want it.
You're telling me. That's the first thing that's hard to figure out when you're off.
Yeah, I have that problem.
Now, if I can make this, though, I can run into those stripes on the side rail, and I'll be perfect on the 8.
Perfect. Right in the side.
That's game number 2. I believe this was a break and run as well.
Yeah, he didn't have a shot.
It'll be 2 break and runs in a row with 0 innings, and my opponent has yet to shoot. He lost the leg, has not seen the table since, so starting off pretty strong.
Yes, you are.
Must have been playing pretty good there, you know? I don't usually break and run multiple racks like that during a league.
You were on that day.
Well, it's not over yet, Gary. Listen.
No, it's not over with. You still got ways to go.
I got plenty of time to screw it up. Don't you worry.
You were on so far. Oh, see, now he's got a shot.
Yeah, broke dry. So he's finally coming up to the table. This is Cameron Warren, skill level 5. Pretty good skill level 5, too. I've played him before. He's taking stripes. All right. It's hard to get up and shoot, though, when you just sat in the chair and watch your opponent run 2 full racks.
Yes, it is. It plays on you.
Yeah, it does. It gets in your mind. It's hard to get up and shoot because you're thinking, oh, I can't miss.
Right, exactly.
And that's how you miss.
And you start getting a little bit nervous, even at his level.
That's true. He's doing all right with it so far, though.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's actually got an out here if he takes advantage of it.
He's got a little bit of a tough one here.
Yeah, it's a little tricky. Oh, he did it nice. Now he can cut that 11 and just bump into the 8 a little bit. He doesn't want to bump into it hard because it'll block it up to that 4 ball. But if he just barely taps it hard enough to make that, the 8 will just move up a little bit and he'll be on the 15. He'll be on the 15. And then he's just got to figure out how to get to that 13 over there on the other side rail. Yeah, see. Oh, he missed it. That was a shot I was talking about, though.
Yeah, exactly.
He just missed it.
It was close.
Yeah. Now he left me a pretty open table here. And the way I was shooting the first 2 racks, there's no reason I shouldn't finish this one here.
Right.
But again, Gary, never know. You know, I like to miss them.
The 7 ball might be of you a little.
Yeah, I got to get all the way up to the top of the table for that 7 ball for sure. Oh,
yep, there you go.
There you go. That answers that question.
You're getting rid of that one in a hurry.
All right, so from the 7, I probably just hit this with a straight top, come 2 rails out towards the middle of the table, and I can shoot either the 3 or the 6 next.
There you go.
Now, I like getting rid of that 6 ball here. Just because it's a tougher ball, I want it gone.
Right.
I want it gone. Now, I'll hit this with straight top and come off the rail and bump into the 15, and that'll shape me on the 3 ball.
Perfect.
Yep.
Just what you said.
Yeah, I could shoot the 4 next.
Yeah, but then you got to come all the way back.
I got to come back for the 3.
Right.
Yeah, makes it tough. But I really, the 4 ball is my toughest ball.
But you are going for the 4.
Yep, I want to get rid of it. It's my toughest ball. I figure I can get back up table for that 3 sometime, you know. Yeah, see, it's a little bit tougher to go this route, but I wanted that 4 out of there. I did not want that 4 hanging out till my last ball. Now I've got a little bit of a tough cut on this 6 ball. Which I missed. That's my first miss.
That's a hard shot right there, up against the rail. I always mess them up.
Especially when you got an angle like that.
Yep.
That's the first miss I've had this whole game, this whole match. Right. He may punish me here, Gary. He might get out, actually.
He's
If
pretty clean.
if he makes the 15 with left spin, he'll
Right.
come 2 rails back down around for that 13. You just got to be careful not to get hooked on the 3. Oh, he was
Oh.
trying it, but he didn't hit it right.
Right.
And it kind of worked the opposite of what it should have, you know?
Right. Drilled right into the
Yeah.
corner.
Cue ball went in and the other ball did not. Now ball in hand.
Yeah, it's
I mean, if I don't get out here, Gary, I may have to retire.
exactly.
You know?
You're pretty well set up.
I've missed easier outs than this, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I've seen you do that too.
You're not supposed to tell people that, Gary.
Well, usually you've been drinking.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I got we made that drinking video, Gary. That one's coming soon, guys. Keep an eye out
Yeah.
for that one.
That one there is a tough one.
It's gonna be fun, yeah. All right, this should be pretty standard. Oh, it's not standard because I've got a weird angle here, and I've
Yep.
got to be careful not to scratch. It's too much angle for me to just slow roll it or stop it, so I've got to go down table and back up. So this can be a little bit tricky sometimes with this shot. It's a stun, a real hard stun shot. Oh, I put top. I should have stunned. I underhit it.
Yeah.
Underhit it.
Just a little.
Yep. Should have hit that one a little harder. Now I had an easy run out. Now it's a hard run out. Told you I could mess that up.
Yeah, I think you'll cut that in the corner there.
I think I called the bank. I'm gonna try to bank
Well,
it.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you're going to bank it into the other left side.
And give it a try. That's for sure. Give it the old college try, you know. Oh,
So close.
It was close, but no cigar, man. No cigar. All right, Cameron's got one more opportunity to try to make something in this rack. Does he got eyes in the back of his head, or is he just wearing his sunglasses backwards, Gary?
It was sunny in there, bright.
It was bright, yeah.
This is a tough cut.
Yeah, he tried playing a safety on me, but he left me a look at it.
Yeah.
So I was checking right there to see if it's frozen, because if that ball's frozen to the rail, I don't actually have to cut it. I can just hit the rail next to the ball
Yep.
with lots of spin, and the ball comes off the rail and spins it. Oh, watch. This is what I'm going to do. See the left?
Yep.
I'm putting left spin on it. Watch where the ball hits the rail.
Right.
It hit the
Spins
rail
right
before
into
the ball.
Right into the ball.
Yep. So you hit the rail, and then the spin comes off and cuts it in.
That's the
That's-
way you have to do it.
Yeah, because you can't really cut that shot.
Right. It'll just bounce right off the rail.
You got it. So 3-0. This is going pretty quick so far here.
Yeah, it is.
Going pretty quick. Am I going to break dry again? I think Cameron, after my first 2 breaking runs, Cameron said to hell with that and started giving me bad racks, maybe.
Maybe just a little loose. It's hard to tell.
A couple little gaps here and there, never hurt nobody, you know?
Yeah, I've seen that happen before.
There's a lot of stuff that happens in the APA, man. You just never know who you're going to run into, what you're going to play, deal with. Cameron's a good dude, though. I don't think he was doing
No,
that. I was
not
just
on
joking.
purpose.
Yeah.
Sometimes these tables get a little hard to get a tight rack. You really got to play with it.
Well, I've said before, too, on my channel, unless you're using those template racks, you know, you're going to have some little gaps here and there.
Right.
There's just no way around it. It's next to impossible to get the perfect rack with a triangle.
Right. Well, those racks get a little stretched out or something, old.
You'll notice, yeah, they get wore out, the wooden ones.
Yeah.
And then also the paint on the inside.
Yeah.
It'll stick to the ball sometimes, and when you go to pull the rack off, it pulls the ball away a little bit.
Yeah, you just missed.
Oh. So
Now it's your turn.
now I'm back up at the table. This is not a standard easy run out, but there is a run out here. That one ball I was just looking at down there is my toughest ball. The one in the 9 right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got to figure that out. If I roll forward on this shot that I'm doing right now, I can have the angle to shoot the 2 and break
Right.
out the 1. That's exactly what I did. Now I've got a good angle to break out my 1 ball. Now, if I can break out that 1 ball, then I have an open table here that I could work to run out, you know, can figure out a way to run it out.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I've got a shot too. I've got a shot on that 3. I could get out here. The way I've been shooting, there's a good chance I will get out, you know. You never know about these things, Gary.
You never know, right?
Never know. Well, I know because
You
I played
start
the
counting your
match.
chickens before they're hatched. It's
Yeah. Start counting your omelets before the chickens are even hatched, huh?
There you go.
Oh man, it's 3 ball, and I'll probably roll forward for the 1 next. Oh no, I wanted to open the 5 up because I was looking at a good run out path, and the 5 was my problem. I couldn't find a good way to get out with the 5, so
Right.
I opened it up a little bit. But that may be the death of me, man, because now I have to go down table. I can make the 1, but getting the next shape is hard. It's a hell of a stroke to come back up table here.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Mm,
Did okay. Not bad.
yeah.
I've got the 7 ball or the 5 ball now. I might even be able to cut that 4, but I don't know about that. I could play the 4 off of that stripe maybe, but
I don't know. That'd be kind of tough.
all my shots here are tough. I've got to choose one and I've got to stick to it and make it.
Going with the 5.
Yeah, 5 ball, because afterwards I can make the 7 and that leads to the 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. If I could have made that, I think I'd have been out.
Yeah, I think so.
It's pretty easy from there.
I think so. Right where you ended up there would have been nice to the 7 and then 4.
7-4, and then come off the rail for the 8 and the side. But instead, I left Cameron a good run out opportunity,
Yeah.
As a skill level 5, he should be able to get out here. I've seen him do it, multiple times. Just depends. You never know.
Right.
You
Right.
never know with an amateur level if they're going to be on their game or a little bit off their game. You just never know.
He's probably a little frustrated with you.
Oh, he was. I remember. Yeah, I mean, he got a little frustrated not with me personally, but with the gameplay.
with the
Yeah,
gameplay.
yeah, because he just wasn't getting many opportunities at first, and then finally, when he started getting opportunities, he would miss 1 or 2, and he was getting frustrated.
I know it plays on me.
Absolutely, man. You're not human if it doesn't. It plays on everybody. Meanwhile, he's looking pretty good. He still has a little bit tricky 3 balls to make here, though, or 4 balls to make, whatever it is. Oh, that was a nice speed on that
Yeah,
shot. Good
yeah.
touch.
Yeah, you look like you might be in trouble here.
Yeah, he can roll this forward like that and shoot the other one in the side. He's looking good here.
Yeah.
I have a feeling my winning streak's coming to an end, Gary. It looks like
Looking kind of tough here for you.
it's looking bleak.
Oh. Overcut it.
Yeah, overcut it. Now I'm looking a lot better. I was looking bleak. Now I'm looking better, Gary.
Yes, you are.
So, Gary, how long have you been playing pool now?
This is my 2nd year playing with you guys.
2nd year, yeah. And that's the first time you ever played competitive pool, right?
Yes, last year was the first time.
Yeah. It's a lot different than just playing for fun in the bars.
That's all I ever did is play in the bar when I get drunk and with my buddies.
Yep. Yeah, and you're a pretty good
Hack
player.
and whack.
Coming into the pool, you were a pretty good shot too. And guys, pay attention to this because this happens a lot, and a lot of people quit playing competitive in leagues because of this. Like, you play for fun and you're a good player, you can make balls, and then when you start playing a league, you start learning how real pool is played, the safety aspect, you start learning about stroke, and your game actually gets worse.
Yes, it does. I
Because-
played a lot better than I'm playing right now
Yeah.
when I first started.
Well, before you learn about it, you're kind of carefree, right? You just
Thinking
shoot,
of trying to make
you just
think of
make
my
the
next
balls.
shots and stuff like that.
Once you start learning about shapes and positions and runouts and stuff like that, you clog your mind up with knowledge, and it messes up your shot making ability
Yes. Yep.
for a while.
I hope so. It's for a while. I played a little bit better this last time, but I still struggled here and there.
Yeah, no, you played good.
I'll
Yeah.
make 2 or 3 shots like you say, and you always tell me step back, relax, take a deep breath, and then I'll miss the 4th shot because I just get into it,
too
not paying
tense, yeah.
attention, jumping up.
Yep. So you have to learn how to stroke, how to position, how to do all that, and then after you learn all that, you practice it enough to make it body mechanics, like
Yep.
muscle memory.
Yep.
And then you have to forget it. then you have to go back to being able to play subconsciously.
That's what you guys keep telling me.
Yeah, because the more you think about it, you have to think about it when you're learning. Absolutely, you have to think about your positions. But the more you think about it, the harder it is to make your shots because your mind gets in the way.
It's one thing thinking about where you want to go, but you got to make that ball in to get there.
Absolutely, that's the thing. You got to make it. Ooh, did I just?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that's not
Yeah.
ball in hand. I'm solid here. I thought I gave him ball in hand. I was thinking that's a death sentence.
No, I don't think so. No.
Instead, I got lucky. Left him way
you
down
did.
there in the pocket.
Almost. That would have cost you.
Oh man, it might still cost me because he can make this shot
He
pretty
should
well.
be able to make this shot.
Yeah, it's in the pocket. Yep.
There you go.
Oh, but he left himself long.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's coming
and
back.
a cut.
Yeah, now that cut's tough. See, I mean, this is if he's got to make one of these to keep me from skunking him.
He's gonna bank it.
I would have cut that personally. I think.
I think cut would have been. Oh, almost.
It was close. He almost had me.
Yeah, you got a little tough one here.
Yep. Now I got to bank. I like the two-way here. Okay. I like to bank it towards the pocket where I'm standing. And put right spin on the cue ball and put the cue ball all the way on the other end of the table. It's a two-way shot. I'm looking at not even trying to make it. I'm just going to bank the 7 up there and put the cue ball all the way down on the other end of the table.
Make it a hard shot for him.
Yeah, just make it a real hard shot for him, you know?
So you're going to do a safety.
Basically, yeah. More of a containment shot than safety. He's still going to have a shot. You know, I'm just containing.
Yeah, but... Isn't that considered a safety
right
there?
Yeah, it is. It's defensive, you know.
Defensive shot, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a snooker. It's not. You're not hiding him from a shot.
Right, defensive shot.
You're just playing defense. We call it containment. I'm containing limiting his play at the table, you know, containing him.
Yeah.
He did. He left me tough again, though.
Yes, he did.
Oh, you know what I'm looking at, Gary? I'm looking at doing the same shot I just did, but playing the speed right so the 7 blocks the 8 for that pocket.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's a tough shot here, man.
It's all about speed control.
Yeah, you got to get that 7 ball right in front of the 8 or this shot's no good.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, I might have hit it a little too hard.
Just a little, but it's going to be a tough shot from way back there.
Yeah. I think it could be made, but it's very difficult, you know. I was trying to fully cut that pocket off.
It's gonna be tight.
It's tough. I can tell you right now, just from this angle, it's tough, you know?
Yeah, yep. Yeah.
Oh, at that speed, though, I don't know if he was really trying to make it or just get past and block the pocket up. Because if he would have missed it, as long as he didn't hit my 7, he would have blocked that pocket.
Yeah, this is true.
Instead, he left me a pretty easy one here. Well, that was quite the back and forth there. We had a couple shots.
That was a few rounds.
A little safety action. That's what I love about 8-ball, Gary. Sometimes you can break and run, and other times it turns into a chess match.
Yeah,
you gotta
exactly.
think it. You gotta think the table. Not think with an A, but think with an I. You know.
You always got to think ahead a little bit,
Absolutely.
like on this. Even in 9-ball.
Oh.
Yeah,
9-ball's a little more of a shooter's game. You do have to think about it a bit in 9-ball, but not as much as 8-ball. You know, 8-ball's kind of like chess. 9-ball's like checkers.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way I always look at it. There's not as much thinking involved in 9-ball.
Oh, I don't know. You got to follow order.
You
1
do.
through 9. In the 8-ball, you got a lot of shots you can possibly get.
That's right. And you got a lot of ways that you can make it or miss it. So you really have to plan it out, you know. There's not a lot of planning in 9-ball because the number of the balls determines your next shot.
Determines where you're going to go.
Yeah. In 8-ball, you got choices. You have to think out a pattern. Oh, no. I like shooting that 4-ball up here if it went past that stripe next, but I didn't do that, so maybe it didn't go. I think I could still make the 4 in that top left corner. off of his stripe, but that's my 3-ball on the left side rail
Yeah,
right there.
it's
So
sitting over there.
I don't see any good way to get to that really. I've only got those other 3 balls left. I don't see a good way to get to it. Kind of got myself backed into a corner. I'm talking to somebody right now. You see me talking?
I think you're talking to yourself.
Probably. You're an idiot, John. What are you doing? What a moron. Just shoot.
Well, you're shooting so well, and
Yeah, and you make some mistakes. It's a double-edged sword. When you're shooting well, you feel great, but then when you make a mistake when you're shooting well, it's even more dramatic.
Yes,
You think,
right.
how did I do that? I'm shooting
Right.
so well. I guess I've come to the conclusion that no matter how good you shoot or how well you're shooting, you're never fully satisfied with your game. Unless you break and run every rack and you play
Right.
perfect. Then you're
Right.
satisfied.
I agree. Yep.
I got to play this off of that ball, I think. Yep.
There you go.
Not bad. Drew it back for the 6, but I still got that
You
3
still
ball.
got that 3-ball that's kind of giving you.
I might be able to play like a real hard stun shot so the cue ball comes off this rail and straight over, but I think that 14 or 12 or whatever it is in the way there too. So I don't know. I don't think
Yeah.
I'm getting out here.
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm probably doomed. I shot
Well,
myself
you
into
got
a
it in.
corner.
But now you really messed up on this 3-ball.
I'm screwed. You can say it.
Yeah, you screwed all right.
Screwed. All right.
Yeah, but you hit it.
No rail though. I don't think I got a rail.
Uh,
Nope. No rail there. That's the shadow. You can see the rail and then the shadow from the pool table light.
Yeah.
So it looks like the rail's bigger than it is on that side. All right,
he's
got
still
ball.
got a little problem there too.
Sure does.
On himself.
And personally, if I had ball in hand here, the first thing I would be doing is figuring out a way to attack that
Break
problem.
that out.
Yeah, absolutely. Because then the whole table's open, and you can run out.
That's what you always tell me. Where's your trouble stuff at?
You have to look at
Try
your
to break
trouble
it out.
first. You have to look at your trouble first. And then make a decision. And sometimes it may not be the best decision to break it out. If you personally don't think you can run the whole table,
Right.
then you may not want to break it out.
Right.
You may want to make 1 or 2 balls and play a safety.
Well,
And
you really buried that 3-ball now.
yeah, this is going to be a chess match for sure because I've got 1 ball left. I do not want to break those out. And he is kind of apprehensive about running out, so he's not trying to break them out.
Right.
So he keeps picking off 1 or 2 of his balls and then playing a safety on me.
Exactly. That's what I would. For me, that's probably what I would be doing.
Problem is, I've got enough experience. What he's trying to do is get me to break those out for him.
Yeah.
I've got enough experience. I'm not going to do that.
Right. Exactly.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep playing.
But the average person wouldn't be thinking that way.
Maybe, yeah. The average person try to hit their ball and maybe break it out.
Yeah.
Make something happen.
That would be me.
Well, that's most people, It just takes until you get burned a bunch of times doing that, which
Yeah.
I have. I've been burned my fair share.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got me in a tough spot here now. I think I can just graze my 3 on the right side and actually hook him on his own ball. Like I'll leave him right behind his own ball so he can't make anything. Yep. Might have gave him a shot, but nothing easy. He's going to play me a safety back. So at this point, what I want to do is make sure he doesn't have any balls that would be considered easy breakout balls.
Right.
See where that stripe is down there? Was it the 12 ball down there?
Yeah.
If he has ball in hand, he can use that to break out his other ball very easily. So what I'm going to do here is push. I'm going to give him a foul. I'm going to give him ball in hand. I'm just going to push that ball back over so he can't. Oh, no, I didn't. That's what I thought I was going to do. I thought I was just going to push it in there so he didn't have a breakout.
Right. Right.
He's smart, though. He's not moving that ball because he knows it can be a good breakout.
He's gonna mess around with that one.
Might have made it tougher now. What do we do here? I think I can hit the 8, looks like, and push his 15 up on the rail too. Yep.
Yep.
So at this point, he's got the control. He's got advantage because he's got more balls left than I do. So what I'm trying to do is just take away his advantage. I'm trying to put his balls in a worse position so he can't get out as easy. And then eventually what I'll start doing is manipulating his balls to where I have the advantage. So watch, we'll see how it turns out, you know.
Oh, he stuffed that right in the other two.
Yep, he did. I'm trying to push the 8. Watch this. I'll tell you what I was trying to do here because I remember it clear as day. It didn't matter if I scratched. I already was giving the ball in hand.
Yeah, you gave
I
the
was
ball in
trying
hand.
to put the 8 on the other side of his strike down there so he
Okay.
couldn't make a combo, his ball into my 3 and then make his strike.
Okay.
Because if he were to do that right now, he could open the table up and beat me.
I see that.
So I was trying to put the 8 in front of it so he couldn't do that.
Oh, he's not going that way.
No, he's not. He's playing scared a little bit, which is understandable, right? The way the
that would
beginning of
have
the
broke
match
out the
went.
other ball too if he went the other way like you were saying.
Would have
right?
broke everything out. Instead,
Yeah.
he's trying to chip his balls out. But again, he's playing somebody who's been in this position a lot, right? I've played a lot of safety games with people. I'm going to roll his ball right back where he just moved it from and make it hard on him. I'm not going to try to hit my ball because that'll break out his other 2. I'm just going to put him in a tough spot again. Make sure he doesn't have any good breakout balls. You know what I mean? Just make it tough for him.
Yeah.
This is, and right there, he didn't realize he had ball in hand. I told him, hey, you have ball in hand. He said, oh, yeah, thanks. But this is where it turns into a chess match. It's a thinking game. This isn't a shooting game anymore. It's a thinking game. So this is smart if he put on a little angle and he could have broke his balls out, but he didn't like his chances of making
He's waiting
that.
for you to do something.
Yeah, but I'm not. So now I want to move his ball out from in the front of the pocket. Because when you have clutters on the side rail like that, whoever ball is closest to the pocket has the advantage. Only thing I wish I wouldn't have moved it so close to that other pocket over there, because if he wanted to right now, he could try to use that to break out his 15.
No.
But the way he's been shooting scared a little bit.
A little bit.
So he's not going to go for the breakout.
And you only need one more game, so he's really trying to.
Yep, and he's not wanting to go for the breakout, but the thing is, I will go for the breakout when I have the chance, you know. Right now, I'm just manipulating the balls and moving them around. He doesn't really want to make this shot. Oh, see, now what's he got?
Nothing.
He shouldn't have made that
should have
shot.
just
He should have
pushed
played a
it up.
safety up there.
Pushed it up a little bit closer, and then you go for that. And
Now
break
he's
it
got
up.
to slow roll it and try to leave me right behind his ball from long distance. That's not easy to do. See, he popped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you have a shot at that?
I can hit it for sure. I might be able to make it, but if not, I'm just going to safety him behind the 8 ball. Watch. I think I put a little right spin and safety him behind the 8 ball.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a patience. You got to be patient in that position.
I'm not patient on that.
That's why a lot of people end up losing in that position in 8 ball, because they grow impatient and they try to force something to happen instead of patiently playing smart. You just play smart.
Exactly. That was like 5 rounds on this.
At least, yeah. 5 or 6.
5 or 6 rounds on that.
Innings, yeah.
Now you got ball in hand.
And I finally extracted a mistake from him, you know? Yeah, that was a fun little safety game right there. That was a good game to watch.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, unless you've been burned by that position a bunch, you don't really play it right, you know?
Right.
Like I said, people grow impatient. They try to force it.
I have done that. And then ended up losing.
Yep. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
All that work, man.
That was close. All that work.
And then I missed the straight in 8 ball shot.
How do you do that?
Well, that's the other side to the safety game, right? Because if you play safeties for 5, 6 shots in a row, and then you finally get an open table, now you're used to playing safety. You have to buckle down, try to make your shots, and sometimes it's hard, man.
You just got a little too relaxed.
Yeah. Well, I just missed the shot, you know. All right, but he left me a shot here. It's a tough cut.
That's a tough cut.
Yeah, it's almost
compared to the last one.
This is a backward. You know what the thing is, though? It's harder cut. I'll probably focus more.
Yeah, this is true.
Oh, man. Let's see. Hey.
Perfect.
Man, that was 5 games to 0. So that was a 3-0 because he didn't win a game. And it was also a rackless match because I won the lag. He never got to break. So I never had to rack, man. It was fun. Yeah, good match. That was a fun match. I appreciate you being here with me.
It was kind of fun, first time.
Yes, sir. I know it's a little nerve-wracking at first.
Yeah, you got me used to it.
All right, guys. Give Gary some love down in the comments. Let's blow it up. We appreciate Gary 100%. If you want a short rail shirt, links in the description below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.